Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about your This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team profile. Choose focused players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also unlock up to Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Commanders and the Jets. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
These preseason games, Mike, they can be a little bit tricky. For so many guys on the roster, it's just check the box. It's one more step to getting to the regular season. But for these young quarterbacks, you just can't place enough value on how important these game reps are. And here for a young quarterback who's looking to prove his worth to potentially being the starting quarterback week 1, how does he command the huddle? How does he manage a game-like atmosphere? Until you put him under the bright lights, you just don't know the answers to the questions.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the now superstar from Western State, Austin Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They'll try and play with some pace early on. On 1st down, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers, of course. All the buildup in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Tony Adams there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Van Siddick was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Rodgers keeping it himself. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. On the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Dan Quinn wants a second opinion here, and he has thrown the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On first and 10, here's Daniels. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Taylor. The ball's out. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Well, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since... on his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Marcus Mariota set to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Back to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here with Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. A tackle made by the former 1st rounder, Javon Kinlaw. They'll go again with Robinson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Taylor. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Now, Taylor. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Taylor looking to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Third and long. Back to throw is Taylor. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a short pickup down to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative...
And he'll take it on in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Taylor. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Mike Tirico.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one.
Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and the 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. And he will get into the end zone. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's third and 7. That one complete to Brian Robinson. That one good for 13. First down, Washington. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the gun, here's a handoff. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. First and 10. Here's the rookie from Wisconsin. It's Braylon Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. Past the 40 to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. kick. Up and good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring them down.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. Down inside the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On the ground, it's Anaconda. Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40. Here's Anaconda. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down and 9. Here's Taylor. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he is on to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. A run here with Anaconda. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Third and long. Taylor looking to throw. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. On second down, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Need to score. They're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here. Some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll run. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll throw with Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing on second down, Daniel. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
Third string, we're pretty good.
This will be returned from the
Back on
6.
track. Oh my gosh.
A good return as he takes it across the
I am
30.
not guessing run ever again.
Team's offense getting their final instruction.
Oh, look at Allen is in the zone going against the third stringers.
All level at 21 as they'll search for
Who's
a
is
good
Allen the only person 96 on the roster? I think? Above not 96. I mean, above 90 on the Commanders roster. I think he might be.
As we get set for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh my gosh! Seriously, is the offensive line really that good? Is it really that good? I wish I could.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
It's like when you get really mad and you like change all the sliders so that's like 0 for everything is 0 for CPU and then 100 for
Over the middle. That's quarter.
like 99 for the
Inside
human.
the 15-yard line.
Who is playing quarterback? This is another thing that's so irritating about Madden.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the
There's
line.
just some drives where there's nothing like they've just decided that the computer's going to score and you might as well just like walk away and then hope that there's some sort of fluke fumble or something.
Run here.
Like it doesn't matter what I do,
Hill running.
they're gonna dink and dunk and score. I could call any play in the world,
Third down.
except for unless I was doing like a field goal block, then they do it right. Then they score right away. But there's nothing I can do is gonna stop it.
They'll stick to the
Nothing.
ground.
Well, actually, maybe. Okay, so
They stop him for
maybe I
no
overreacted
gain.
there.
And 4th down's coming up.
All right. If I lose, I'm gonna be so mad.
This kick is good.
I have.
And they
They took one of my injury timeouts. That's annoying.
And this has been such
But I'm
a
glad I
tight
didn't
game.
take it,
That's a big one
and
right
it's
there.
already past.
You need
What do you
a
call
kicker
it?
with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The running feels so much
finally gets
better
around, but he gets all the way up close
than
to
in
the 40-yard line.
well, the open field running.
Here's 1st down.
Oh, I don't like this. No. Okay, let's put him on a drag route. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be better.
They'll drop to throw.
Yep, I knew that was gonna be better.
Taken in by McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6.
What are you doing?
On 1st down. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he
Yeah, we're gonna have to
can't
call
get away.
timeout.
They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man.
Okay.
It's McLaurin.
Let's do the same thing.
Seconds to go. To the air again is Daniels. He's going
Oh, out of reach.
looking for Dotson.
This is one of those
I can't
situations
kick it.
that plays directly into the hands of the
All right,
defense because
let's
they
try
know
it. There's no way it's gonna work. A 56-yard field goal.
has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra
What happened?
defensive
Oh,
backs.
they didn't even let me. They didn't even let me.
Today, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with
Okay,
the
but
ball.
can you hold on? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, this is super annoying.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd.
They changed the. That's like I hate when they change just the regular things so you can to mess it up. There you go.
Field goal unit in
Like
this
why isn't it?
spot.
Like why isn't it showing you? It's like not letting me push down anymore. That's just BS. That's total BS. I hate this game. Anything that, like the things like all the stadium effects, the stuff, stupid crap like that. It's so irritating. I hate when they change something that's normal just to be some stupid cinematic crap that doesn't like. That's not how real life works.
This
I hate it so much. I wish if I could turn all that nonsense off, I would, and I do as much as I can. I stopped playing Penn State EA Sports College Football because it's so irritating. Because you can't ever do anything without everything shaking and all your stupid things disappearing. So dumb. I hate all that stuff. It wouldn't let me push down to even attempt it. It was stupid. I hate it. They need to get rid of this nonsense. I'm gonna just go back. Just go back to playing 2K. All right, that was annoying and just So far, I don't like it. This is the least. Maybe Superstar is better, but this was the least fun I've had playing franchise in a long time. So probably just go back to playing. I'm sure there's a lot of people that just go back to playing college football. I'm gonna try Superstar. Hopefully that's better than this. Maybe I should play not playing as Washington. Probably help my mental health if I do that. But very irritating. I didn't know that whole thing with I'm gonna turn everything back to normal. No, for the passing, kicking, all that stuff. But oh my gosh, any pressure sentences stuff. Let's just turn it off because it's dumb. That whole thing where it was not possible to do a long kick. They just didn't let me do it because of this stupid moment crap. Irritating. All right, now I'm all irritated and angry, and now it's time for bed. So good night, everybody. Have a good one. If you liked Madden before, it's not any better than this year seems worse. Or maybe I'm just angry. Just play EA Sports College Football. So far, it's like the better game. All right, take it easy, everybody.